Hello YouTubers, and welcome to DealsPrime.com review channel. Today we have a really special review for the Chuwi V17hd 3G, and this differs from the V17hd without the 3G in that it has a different the 3G model. It has an Intel Clover Trail Z2520 CPU clocking in around 1.3 gigahertz. Also has 3G phone calling and GSM phone calling and broadband, 3G broadband, and yeah, I mean the rest is pretty much the same except for the built-in. This also has built-in GPS. Before we get started, I want to make sure that you guys like our video. Also subscribe to the DealsPrime.com review channel, and there should be a link to the V17hd 3G inside of our YouTube video description. So click on that. It should click to DealsPrime.com. In this review, we're gonna run just show this tablet in depth, and then in part 2 we'll actually run the Antutu. We'll do like an Antutu benchmark test review, and we've actually already downloaded the Antutu benchmark right here. So let's just get started by showing off the build of the tablet and accessories. So again, the housing is actually a little bit different. I believe that the V17hd, it has a glossy plastic finish, and it has like this is still plastic, but it's kind of like a brushed plastic look. So we see it says Intel inside, V17hd 3G. This 5 volt 2 amp input, and this is the 8 GB model. Again, it has an Intel Clover Trail CPU, 3G GPS, and phone calling. Here's a speaker at the bottom, 2 megapixel camera here at the back, and here we can see it has a model number. We have a micro USB port at the top, 3.5mm headphone jack. Inside here is power/sleep button, volume up and volume down. At the bottom here we have a mic hole. Let's just check out what comes inside the box. And it only comes from Chuwi. It only comes with a data cable. And this is you can use this to connect your PC to charge the tablet or to transfer files. And when you order from Deals Prime, we'll actually include a free wall charger. And this is a 100 to 240 volts input, and again 5 volt 2 amp. This is an American style plug. When you order from the UK, Australia, or UK, it will come with your country's power plug adapter, free, only from DealsPrime.com. And there is a free YouTube promo gift, and it is a neoprene case. This is a 7-inch case with a $10 value, and in order to get this case though, you need to ask us to please include the free YouTube promo case, or the free neoprene case, or the free YouTube promo case, and we will. And in order to see the order notes section during checkout, you actually need to register on DealsPrime.com, log in, and then check out through the DealsPrime.com website. Okay, now let's just continue on and go in depth. And for in-depth, we'll actually zoom in a little bit. Okay, so here we can see on the side here we have phone calling. Let's just make sure the volumes turn up all the way. So it has both a dial tone, like a sound when you press the key, and a vibration. Same with typing a text message. It also has a subtle vibration. Web browsing, we do web browsing in a second. And you can see here that the operating system is still Android 4.2, just like the 9.3G version. And we turn up the screen volume, the screen brightness. In here you can see it also has Bluetooth, GPS, and then this is just kind of like a quick control panel that you can use to adjust some settings. Let's check out the icons. So we actually downloaded Antutu Benchmark. Camera. So again, this is a 2 megapixel camera, and we'll just take a picture of the box. Oops. So let me press the sleep button. Okay, so we'll just take a picture of some screen specs there actually. Okay, so definitely a 2 megapixel camera. We'll just check out that picture real quick. Okay, we're gonna see that it has a nice little camera there. And again, this has a 7-inch 1024 by 600 pixel resolution IPS screen. Now, IPS screens are special because they have 178-degree viewing angles, and they're also anti-glare. So that means you can view the screen clearly even when under the sun, out in the outside. Okay, so camera, messaging, movie studio, and there's nothing in there. MX player. Looks like we do have a video in there, so we can test out the audio and the video. This is kind of a slow. We've seen this video before. It's kind of a slow one. So see if we can get something that we can. Okay, now this is better. So you can hear that again. The speakers on the back here. Volume's all turned up now. Okay, so nice audio and video on this, and you can see that it has a nice wide viewing angle. So great audio and video on that. We'll check out settings in a second. Sound recorder, voice search, and then just a couple of other apps. So let's go into settings, go in depth, and oops. Okay, so again, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, hotspot, and let's just check out about tablet. So again, this is running Android 4.2.2, and this firmware was last updated on July 29, so truly a new release. Again, Chuwi V17hd is the 3G is the model number. Don't forget the 3G. And here are all the languages supported for our international viewers. Again, I want to take this time to make sure that you like our video, also subscribe. And there's a link to the V17hd 3G inside of our YouTube video description. Let's check out apps or storage. So 8 gigabytes ROM with 4.73 gigabytes free. And then we'll just check out the apps, and then we'll do some web browsing. Okay, so here we see internal storage, the way that's partitioned. So 4.3 gigabytes free there. Then running should show the RAM. So it looks like 1 gigabyte DDR3 RAM with about 158 megabytes free. And here we have all the apps. So we'll just scroll through the apps real quick. So this is a nice little budget tablet, and again it has 3G and phone calling. Now let me just confirm that. Oops. Check out GPS. I wasn't paying attention there. So we'll actually look for the SIM slot in a second as well, because okay, so we'll have to try to maybe locate GPS. Now let's see, file manager. Okay, so it looks like there is a file manager here with APKs. That's okay, see the GPS test is in here, so that's where that is. So this is the built-in GPS is under the file manager. And let's just confirm, or the 3G. Okay, so the 3G, the SIM slot is under this panel, so I'm glad I caught that. Okay, so here we can see that it has a full-size SIM slot and a micro SD card slot here. So full-size SIM over here, and then a micro SD card slot here. And again, this cover right here, it just covers up the the slots, and it's just right over the cover right over the camera on the back. Okay, now let's just do some web browsing. So we're actually on the dealsprime.com website, and this is actually our the mobile version site. And I think we already did a search for V17hd, so we'll wait for that. And in the meantime, we'll just go to a couple websites, show off the Intel 1.3 gigahertz CPU. Now the V17 Wi-Fi model, the V17hd Wi-Fi model, that was one of our best-selling tablets, and still is. So if you don't need the 3G, check that out. And that's just if you do a search for V17hd, that will come up. And it looks like it's only $66.99. So I think the 3G model will be about $25 more. So you know, for $25 more, you can get the 3G phone calling, 3G broadband, and GSM phone calling. It's only single SIM slot, and you can also, it also has Bluetooth and GPS. So let's go to a couple other sites, show off the Intel Bay Trail CPU. Okay, so nice and powerful tablet there. Showing off, it looks like autumn. So autumn's, September's almost here. Back to school. Okay, so well, if you do a search, and by the time you see this video, for V17hd or V17hd 3G on dealsprime.com, you'll be able to find the listing. Again, it'll probably be a little bit about about $25 more than the $66 Wi-Fi version. And yeah, so stay tuned for part 2. We'll be doing a live Antutu benchmark test. So you know, that'll be really interesting. And actually, we may do the hardware test that we downloaded here. Let's see where that is. Because the Antutu tester, I never tried that before. So let me just try that actually. So yeah, that doesn't really look too interesting actually. So yeah, we'll just do the Antutu benchmark test for part 2 review. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Like our video, subscribe, and we'll be right back.